been dragging you down, grabbed you by the hair and pulled you to the ground. If you want to get up, you need a little revive. Yeah!
Hey guys, what is up? It is AngeredHippo here, and I know I'm a bit late to the party, but I still wanted to make a video covering the Dr. Monty reveal that happened a couple of days ago. So if you have not seen that reveal, the link is in the description down below. It's from Treyarch themselves. But without further ado, if you have seen the video, or if you've already clicked on the link, let's get right into it.
This is it. The ether. The infinite. The reality beyond.
So, first of all, wow. I mean, we get to see Dr. Monty in the flesh for the first time. You know, the myth, the man, the legend, if you will. And there's a couple things we can take away from this very first clip. First of all, he talks about how this is the Aether, the infinite, and then I didn't show the whole video, obviously, but right into the next clip when he's still talking, it's actually the frozen forest. So apparently this is, you know, the reality beyond. It is some sort of safe haven, which I find kind of odd, because if you guys have played zombies at all, you can tell in the waiting stream that there's zombies walking around, but maybe that's why they're sitting there and putting a campfire, because they're still safe. Maybe the zombies can't see them. Anyways, another thing that we can see is that Dr. Monty is wearing a red scarf. And if you guys don't know, way back when Black Ops 3 started, there was this whole controversy over this red scarf. First of all, we could see it in Origins from Black Ops 2. And second of all, deep in the campaign files, which I'll show you right now, you just got to do some finessing around in the campaign data vault. You can actually get Morse code that, when translated, says, "The Imperialists have found us. Flee while you can. Go to the city of Walcourt for more information. There you will find a market. Seek out the man with the red scarf and tell him the giant has risen. More information will follow." So obviously, a lot of people thought that this was related to zombies, not only with the giant, but kind of just the way it was written and how it didn't seem to fit into the campaign that well. But there were certain people who put together the red scarf from Origins as being related to this. But now, as we can see, Dr. Monty is the man with the red scarf, and it would make sense to go tell him the giant has risen, whether that meant either the fly trap being activated on the giant, or I personally think it might be the big Arnie from Shadows of Evil being activated. But no matter what it is, it would make sense to tell him and inform him, so it seems that this is the all-knowing being in the red scarf. Another theory that a lot of people were speculating is that Dr. Monty is the Shadow Man. Now, I took a couple pictures of the Shadow Man from Shadows of Evil, of course. I noticed a couple of key differences. Now, these could be minute differences that if you look at, you know, maybe since apparently Dr. Monty is this, like, all-seeing being, and he's in these different realities, that he could change throughout the times. Like, in the 40s, he might look a bit different than he does in this more war-torn era. But the thing that really gets me and really says that this is probably not the Shadow Man is his eye color. As you can see, Dr. Monty clearly has blue eyes in this trailer. You get to see them really well. But the Shadow Man, if you get up close to him, he actually only has basically black eyes. If anything, they're dark brown. So I really don't think that it's him, but you really never know. Also, side note, have you guys ever noticed this Apothecon symbol that he has on his jacket? It actually looks really cool. It's a small detail that I've never noticed. Finally, the last theory that a lot of people have said is that the Shadow Man is actually the silhouette man from the missing picture on Kano der Toten. Now, if you look at this, it lines up pretty perfectly. You can actually almost see his scarf, but you never really know because Jamie Selensky did create the Kano map and storyline, and Jason Blundell only came in Mob of the Dead and Origins, so it's hard to think that he worked all the way back to then, but you really never know. And finally, we gotta take a look at these last two very quick scenes that tell a lot more than meets the eye.
You changed the rules. All I ask is that you do the right thing. The right thing for everyone.
So to anyone who knows anything about the blood vials, we get to see a look right here at Takeo holding the blood vials and signifying its importance, and then we hear the sweet Mob of the Dead tune. And to me, and to a lot of other people, this actually signifies that we are going to be using the blood vials to go and use some sort of afterlife, or have some sort of second chance. But it's just these little hints that we should be looking for in all of these trailers, and I did hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will be making a video on the reveal trailer that came out today. I'll be making that super soon, and I'll be getting into more of a schedule on my YouTube videos. But I did hope you guys enjoy, and I will see you guys next time.